This is Janet Mason reading an excerpt from an interview about my novel Cinnamon. A dairy cows and her farmers Path to Freedom, published by Adelaide Books in New York and Lisbon. Cinnamon was inspired directly by my contact with the cows. In particular, it was inspired by our cow friend Sacred. Sacred knew us and would always come to the fence to greet us when we visited her. My partner Barbara wrote a special song for Sacred because she was so special to us, and Sacred knew her song and would stand there, alert and regal, when Barbara sang it to her. It was through Sacred that I got to know the other cows and their habits, such as mourning their dead and their calves who were taken away from them at birth. This practice is done so the cow's milk can be taken from them and used for human consumption. Cows have to be pregnant in order to produce milk, just like human mothers. Eventually, my partner in the group that she was in managed to rescue Sacred and sent her to a farm animal sanctuary where she lived out the rest of her natural life. The sanctuary is called the Cow Sanctuary, and it's a model for the sanctuary in Cinnamon. I wrote about the Cow Sanctuary from my partner's description of it before I actually visited it. I was also inspired by E.B. White's classic, Charlotte's Web, and by the life of E.B. White. He was a gentleman farmer, which meant he made his living by other means. I learned he got very attached to his farm animals, especially when they became ill, and it broke his heart to send them to be slaughtered, especially after he nursed them back to health. He couldn't take things to the next level, so I did. This is Janet Mason with an excerpt of an interview about my novel Cinnamon, a dairy cows and her farmers' path to freedom, published by Adelaide Books in New York and Lisbon. Thank you.